Chicago to start out. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. McKee out there with Iverson. Then it's Lynch. Then there's Hill. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. Hill pulls it in. Chicago on defense. McKee with it. Armstrong gets the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Jordan. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Jordan's got the first points up on the board for Chicago.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
McKee dishes to Iverson. And that one is hammered home. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Pippen. The 76ers getting the bucket. And here's Jordan outside. That's good. Jordan's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked him how they plan to contain this offense, one of the most prolific in the league. He said, we'll have our work cut out for us, no question about it. They can hurt you any number of ways. That's why they're as good as they are. We just have to play the percentages and try to make sure they're getting the shots we want as opposed to the ones they want. Kevin, makes sense. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Pass to Cartwright. Feeds it to Armstrong. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jordan outside. The shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by McKee.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Here's Lynch. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Iverson against Jordan. Takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. Jordan's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Collett's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill, and Jones subbed in for Lynch. Now here's McKee. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jones drives in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago trailing here. And here's Jordan outside, and the shot is good. He's got 10.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And here comes McKee. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Iverson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Iverson's got 6. And here are the Bulls now. The drive by Jordan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Allen Iverson.
They've just not been able to contain Jordan. He already has 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McKee. Iverson, a screen on Armstrong. For 3, McKee. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the ball. Now Jordan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jordan's got 14 points for the game. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Iverson. No good on that last second attempt there. right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Iverson. Jones is out there with Hill. Then there's Bell, and it's Geiger in at the 5 spot.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Now here's Iverson following the miss by Michael Jordan. The drive by Iverson. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 16 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Iverson against Armstrong. Passes it to Geiger. Kicks it out to Iverson. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good. He's got 10.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Purdue's checked in for Carter. Then for the 76ers, Mutombo comes in for Geiger, and it's Lynch in for Jones. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. Shot is blocked. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Iverson kicks to Bell. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Bell's got his first 3 points of the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Fires for 3. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Stops, pops, and the shot is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The 76ers making a switch here. McKee's checked in. Mutombo dishes to Iverson. And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And McKee kicks to Iverson. It's blocked. Outside Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Shoots from the elbow. McKee, no luck. Now Pippen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jordan's shot is off.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Lynch's shot is off.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
McKee. There's the feed to Mutombo. McKee against Jordan. McKee the pass to Lynch. The drive by Iverson. Here's Mutombo. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Pippen. Kicks it to Armstrong. It's Jordan on the wing. They grab their own miss. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a good job by the officials getting together and going to the replay. I mean, remember how frustrating it was before the rule was implemented to see a replay of an easily correctable call?
Yeah, I think the straw that finally broke the camel's back, Clark, was in the 2002 Western Conference Finals. Remember the Lakers beat the Kings by 1 point in that critical Game 4, and that came after LA was awarded a three-pointer at halftime that was clearly after the buzzer.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Seeing from Michael Jordan.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Grant. And there's Cartwright. Then it's B.J. Armstrong. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Good on the shot. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
McKee against Armstrong. Lynch passes to McKee. Now here's Iverson, guarded by Jordan, and that one's good. 16 points for Iverson.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Pippen, outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Fires from the corner, 6 to shoot. And McKee kicks to Iverson. And he stuffs it in on the jam.
Rising up and punching it over the big man. Absolutely filthy.
Bulls trail by 4. Jordan inside. Iverson covering. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Kolek's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. And Jones subbed in for Lynch. McKee dishes to Jones. Iverson passes to Jones. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Iverson against Jordan. And there's the pass to Armstrong. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Rebound by McCulloch. The 76ers leading by 4. Jermaine Jones again. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Now here's Jordan. 25 points in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. The drive by Iverson. Shot from free throw range. And McCulloch kicks to Iverson. From the high post, he drills it. Iverson's got 20.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Jordan.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. McKee against Armstrong. Stolen by Grant. There's the dish to Armstrong. That is good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Iverson. Back to Jones. Tries a three. Tries again. McCulloch with the basket. McCulloch's got his first points in this one.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Now here's Pippen. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The 76ers leading by 4. McKee dishes to Iverson. McCulloch a screen on Jordan. Iverson gets the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Here comes Iverson. 22 points for him. McKee for the triple. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
Bulls trail by 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Hill is out there with Lynch. Then it's McKee, and it's Mutombo, and it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Grant. Dishes it to Jordan. Tries again, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Now here's Pippen. Drills the three-pointer. Pippen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The drive by Iverson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Iverson's got 12 points in just the second half.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Feeds to Armstrong. He dishes it to Jordan. The shot. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lynch passes to Iverson. Shot is blocked, and they're able to recover. Back to Mutombo. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Moves back up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that one.
And it's Armstrong missing. The 76ers leading by 3. To the middle. One-on-one here. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Still Bulls ball.
Some changes for Chicago. Purdue comes in for Cartwright. And it's Paxson in for Jordan. Philadelphia on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Pippen. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 1. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Jordan. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. Right side, Pippen. Armstrong against McKee. The drive by Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 29.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
And McKee kicks to Iverson, and he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now here's Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. The fader hits the front of the rim and out.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. It falls. Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Pass to Lynch. On the wing, Iverson. Guarded by Jordan. Passes it to Lynch. He kicks to McKee from downtown. The shot is up. And the Bulls going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Purdue. And they double up Jordan. The feed now to Grant. Rocket 6 to take the lead. Yes!
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 2. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Here's Armstrong. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.